you decaying horse. You said that I did something with my mama boyfriend, and somebody in the comments said that happened when he was young. He was young, and then you said something like, it don't matter if they two or this third, they know what they be doing. Or more, you know what you be doing. You be putting them cheesy chalkboard wigs inside your head and twirling around, smell like donkey nuts. You know what you be doing when you got down putting that camera in James' face, acting like you like him or you want to be with him. You delusional. Hee-haw. Donkey, man. Boy, you need to log out, control, delete all your pages and never log back in. You be so capped out. You be so mad. You be so embarrassing. You be so delusional. You don't got no integrity, no dignity. You ain't got no manhood in you. Your balls was full of rainbow dust. Go be a dad and get out them horrible wigs. And let James go be a dad, because I know he got kids somewhere.
Be alone, Shamar can't. And he always wants to have company, even if it doesn't serve him and people are trying to use him. Shamar just always wants to be in the limelight, you know what I'm saying, front and center with company. He can't be alone. And people see that and they victimize him. But, I honestly think, and this is not defending Tommythegossip, everybody knows, but see, Tommy knows better than us because he is was friends with Shamar, that, nothing's good gonna come out of that relationship, because we all heard Alvo put a Y in the chat. We all heard Alvo from the past talking about, if he ever was to link back up with him, he was gonna do him in. And I feel like now that he is back with Shamar, he's not gonna tell Shamar that that's his plans. Who goes around telling you I got plans to rob you? You feel what I'm saying? Who has plans to go around saying stuff like that? Hey, Misha. I hope I said your name right. Misha. Hello. Bonder. I gotta get my my reading glasses, but he's definitely gonna rock him to sleep. And I also think, because Alvo's not as stupid as you think he is, he just plays stupid. I also think that Alvo's, which is smart, he's gonna end up probably saving his money up and getting an apartment. He's pretty good at getting an apartment fast. We see him getting an apartment in other states fast. And whatever how he's getting these apartments, I think he's gonna get another apartment as soon as he gets back on his feet. He's gonna start showing his true colors once again with Shamar. This is just my prediction. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that they make it, and their social media influencers, and they share the good, bad, and the ugly with us, so that we have entertainment. I hope that would happen, and they live happily ever after. But that's in a perfect world, and we know that they're not in that world. So we're not gonna sit there and candy coat something that we know is not what it is. And that's why people in general, not just Alvo, need to learn how to treat people, because you never know when you need somebody. And see, look at Alvo. He's a prime example of, you dogged out Shamar and now you need him. You know what I'm saying? Because you're homeless. You can't even go to your family at all. It says YouTube's playing with it says profile names. YouTube's doing a whole lot of stuff. T beautiful, to be honest with you. That's why, another reason why I was getting drained with doing these live streams, because just a lot of changes have taken place on YouTube, and a lot of times they don't give us the heads up so we can be in compliance of these changes, so that we can be able to work our set and everything work smoothly for you guys. So I don't know what's up with YouTube. I don't even want to speak on YouTube right now. That's a separate topic, honey. And that could take hours to speak on. We're already talking about some complicated stuff right now. But I'm very mad at Shamar that he allowed for Alvo to rock him to sleep. and him go onto a public platform. I think it was TikTok last night, and he was sitting up there bragging about how he took Alvo from Tommy. And like, come on, let's use common sense. If you are a social media influencer and people do commentary on you, so wherever you're at, if we catch you there on any platform, we're gonna record it and do commentary to it, whether it's good or bad. Doesn't always have to be bad, but if we, cite you somewhere talking about whatever, we're going to share it with the community that has an interest for this content. So, Shamar knew exactly what he was doing when, he was doing it. When he pretty much was talking about Tommythegossip. And to me, that is and when I had a good mind to reach out to Shamar and get on him about it, but I'm not, because Shamar knows right from wrong. Shamar is making sound decisions to do what he wants to do. Let me check the mic again. Yeah, so it sounds good. Yeah, and he's choosing to do what he's doing. And if you like it, I love it. It's always gonna be uh a backfire, and usually only ones usually affected by that backfire is Shamar. So, what's done in the dark always comes to the light, and I'll let God handle that. And like they always say, God looks out for babies and fools. You feel what I'm saying? But I just hope that they don't come to blows, because I definitely know that Tommy is not afraid of Alvo at all. And I think that if he was to press any more buttons, especially calling him nasty, dirty, not a good father, hitting below the belt. I really think that Tommy is gonna end up flipping his wig. He's gonna end up, doing some wild and crazy stuff to Alvo, and I don't think Alvo's gonna stand a chance. All right. I think he might do him like Clue. He might do him like Clue, boo. But yeah, there's a lot going on. And then another thing that made me upset was the fact that I heard, and this is allegedly, but I felt like when I heard this from Tommythegossip telling me this, that Shamar wasn't basically Alvo's first choice to move, or to ask could he move into his spot. He was trying to get to some other dude's spot first and probably play house with him. But obviously that didn't work out, so he ended up over at Shamar's house. But and he was locked up. So he probably didn't have any idea if Shamar was gonna say yes or no. But we, the people who were waiting for Alvo to come back out of jail, we knew that he would have let Alvo come back there, because he said it on the live when Shamar came up here on my live a week before Alvo got out. He came up on the live, and I asked him the question, and he answered it being honest, and I respected that. So it's really crazy. If only Shamar would love himself, and yup, and that is okay to be yourself. And I always say that too. If you can't be by yourself, you can't be with nobody. And people have to realize that. I had to realize that in my life. I used to sometimes, I can remember as early as being a young teenager, not really too much in my 20s, because I started to learn how to be alone. But I had to learn in my teenage years that, man, you're sitting around people that that don't like you, they're jealous of you because you're attractive, and just all kind of things that you go through with people, because even men can be jealous of you too now. And and I would sit around people that I knew that didn't mean well by me, and nothing ever came good out of it. So, it's the same thing for Shamar. He's got to pick and choose his battles. He has to pick and choose people, places, and things. He's got to get out of this don't want to be alone, laid up by himself with his dog. He's got to get out of, his head that he's got to always have a man. Okay. And you know who else is like him? And that's why I said I'm gonna start doing Chrisean Rock content again. Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock cannot stay single for long. That girl goes from one man to the next. you know, and it's nothing wrong with it if that's what she wants for her life. What am I to say? Who am I to, talk about what she does in her life? But, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot. I really just wish that people, like I said, would just um start loving themselves first. Identify what love is first. Know what it feels like to be loved. And then, you'll make better decisions. But, Ray Charles can see through that Alvo is definitely using Shamar. And nothing changed about him, guys. And I want to continue to keep telling you guys that because remember, he was only in jail for like 40 days. It wasn't like he was in there for 40 weeks or 40 months or 40 years. He was only in there over a month, over 30 days. I think a month and 10 days. So, you guys got to look at that. And, he already had this calculated. Like I told you the other day, I really think that Alvo was really stressed because he had to do like drastic measures to get away from people until he turned himself in. That's why he had to go to Houston, Texas. He lied, telling people that was his dream state he wanted to go to. That's farther from the truth. He went there running from the law, thinking that if he turned himself in, it was going to be worse than what it actually wasn't. He only had to do like 40 days. 4 hours is a long time to be in jail, so I get it. But he wanted to really be with Shamar. A lot of people was like, nah, I don't think he wants Shamar. You know what I'm saying? I think that he did what he did. He got what he got out of it. Now Shamar's broke and not booked and busy, and he don't want no Shamar. And I kept telling y'all, Shamar's not gonna stay that way for long. And I'm telling you, Alvo's gonna and I honestly think Alvo made himself suffer a little bit mentally because he's the type of person he worries about what people think of him. So he would have probably went back to Shamar even earlier than that, but he probably would have got picked up at the same time. But he was worried about what his supporters and what commentators were already banking on what he was trying to do, and he was trying to show them that what they were saying wasn't what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And he wanted to prove them that they were wrong when all along we're not wrong at all because he's back with them now. He didn't take Alvo from Tommy. You can't take someone from we already know. We already know that Tommy and Alvo was in a fake relationship. I think the reason why Tommy got so emotional about it was because he started, come on, let's make common sense of it. Why would Tommythegossip start catching feelings and going in so hard about Shamar taking Alvo from him or getting with Alvo after they broke up? If he wasn't in a real relationship with them. It's because Tommy caught feelings, and that's a human behavior. And you can't hold nobody in contempt or court because they fell in love with somebody. And Shamar knew the whole situation because at the time, whether it was a rocky friendship or not, he still chose to deal with Alvo, and that should have been off limits. I'm sorry to say that. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. Let me see where them likes are at. Let me see, because I get to talking, and honey, them likes don't be getting the liking. Without Shamar, Alvo should be a non-mother, ashy, straight bum from Cleveland. Woo, child. I'm trying to be nice. I always try to be nice to Alvo. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's a matter of time before he'll be over in this sector full time. And honey, we're gonna stay on his neck. And everything come out his mouth, we're gonna hold him accountable for it, honey, over here. Like we was doing before. He's definitely not gonna like me this time around, honey. I got a Thanksgiving present for him. a Christmas present for him, a Black Friday present for him, and even a New Year's present for him. He gonna get so tired of me. He gonna be so tired of me, guys. He gonna be like, I can't do this. Oh no, but I mean, he'll hang in there, of course, like he always does, because he got to get that paper. But see, he thinks he's bigger than the program. That's why I stay in this mess. You know, I guess I would think that I was bigger than the program too if I was sleeping around with people that I wasn't attracted to get ahead. But see, that's the difference between me and him. I never had to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the content that I do on Shamar or any of these people in this sector, I paved the way for myself. I didn't get no big break because I went and slept with somebody, or or I made someone think that they were my man, or I was their best friend, or whatever. How it goes. I didn't do none of that. I was just being simply myself and allowing my channel to grow organically, and that's what Alvo should have did. Now he's known as that person who will sell his soul just to get ahead, and he's not respected for that. That's why when I was talking about when Tommythegossip was saying it was another dude, he was trying to go stay with that dude. Tommy was like, no, it's not him. I thought it was 𝗪𝗛𝗧𝗖𝗛, because 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 put him on blast, Alvo. And when he first got out of jail, he was trying to link up with 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 because he knows 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 got money. He be setting up those, app shows and stuff and getting coins for the girls. And he thought that Marge would be like, oh, you've been locked up. I know we had our little ups and downs, but yeah, come through. Nah, Marge was recording him while he literally called him on his cell phone. And then it was all over TikTok. Then, of course, it got over to YouTube. And he clowned the heck out of Alvo because he does not like Alvo. And he made it clear. A lot of people don't like Alvo because of how Alvo gets down. It's the principle they were sleeping together, so Shamar should have not crossed that line. Exactly. And even if they wasn't sleeping together, if you're my friend and I'm dealing with a dude, it don't matter if you know whether or not we're intimate or not. I'm in a relationship, even if it's like not conventional, maybe it's not boyfriend and girlfriend, but you see that there's something going on. That's what you're dealing with. That should be off limits for me. I'm the type of person, there's an old saying, put a Y in the chat if you heard a similar saying like this, or the same saying. My mother used to always say this, and I live by this creed. If I go to my girlfriend's house and her man answers the door, her husband, and he says, so-and-so's not here, but he invites me in. But you can sit on the couch and wait for her. I'm not gonna be sitting on my girlfriend's couch waiting for her. I'm gonna leave until she gets to the house. You feel what I'm saying? That's an old saying, but true. My friend better not be sitting on my couch waiting for me to come home. It ain't that serious. You can always come back. So you have to understand my position when I talk about this situation with Tommythegossip and what Shamar did with Alvo. It doesn't matter if they were intimate. Doesn't matter if it was a made-up relationship or not. We all know as women, because it's not 80 to 90% a woman that watch me. We all know it was a fake relationship. Tommythegossip's made it clear. So has Alvo. But why do you think that Tommythegossip took it so literal? Because he caught feelings and he admitted to it. He admitted to it. So, and I know Shamar knew that he caught feelings. Even if Shamar knew it was a fake relationship, Shamar, I'm going to tell you one thing Shamar did know. Shamar knew it was a fake relationship, but Shamar knew that his bestie, Tommy at the time, had a crush on Alvo, had a thing for him. So he should have been off guard. Period. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. See her when she gets home. Exactly. See her when she gets home. It ain't that serious. You don't need to be sitting on my couch waiting for me to come. There's nothing that important or nothing that you have to give me that's serious that I can't wait for. That's disrespectful. You should not be in my house around my husband because I'm married. Lucky me. And be sitting up around my husband. If he asks me to come in and she not there, I will put hubby in his place. Nigga, you cool? Exactly. You cool? I'm stepping foot in that door. It said, I'm stepping foot in that door. You step foot in my door. You might not be leaving out the right way. No, let me stop. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Nah, don't come. I'm tell you something. Because girlfriend, maybe one day off this app, me and you might become friends, and that's one thing that how you can lose a friendship with me. Don't you step in my damn door. I'm not home. Be sitting up not underneath my husband, but sitting watching TV with my husband. He don't need no company. He can wait till I get home. And I don't need you be waiting for me to get home. But that was just to me out of order. I'm sorry, but it was. And I just hope that nothing physical comes out of this where somebody ends up getting hurt. Because I really think that it was obviously meant for Tommy to hear it. Or somebody hear it and go back and tell Tommy, oh, Shamar was, because it's gonna hit home more if Tommy hears that he's being badmouthed by Shamar more than Alvo. You know what I'm saying? Says, Alvo, you better say that. Pow, you stop in mine. Exactly. Don't be coming stopping in mine. We ain't all that close. Where you go think you're gonna get all comfortable up in my stuff and I ain't there. That's just to me weird. But Alvo's been overstepping his boundaries with plenty of relationships he's been in. We've heard stories, and also he's overstepped his boundaries when he was with Shamar in many ways. And so if you like it, I love it. No, I seen the knot, sweetie. I know I seen it, Misha. But yeah, I want to see how this goes. I really think that Tommy is being very calculated and smart about it. He's building an alliance, and those alliances are like flukies, and he gonna get those people to do his dirty work. I think this year is gonna be woo child, honey. I think this is gonna be the worst year yet. I just hope that Shamar don't lose the focus. That's all I tell you. I hope Shamar does not lose the focus. That's the only thing I'm worried about is Shamar losing the focus behind this foolishness. And then, people don't want to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as soon as Alvo figures out what he can and can't do to run game on Shamar this time around, he going to start working his set again. I'm married also, and he is very attractive. My ex-associate tried it. Oh, okay. Yeah. But Alvo needs to learn boundaries. But like I said, he, it's so sad that, he had to go stay back with Shamar. Why couldn't you go stay with family? Because family don't want to deal with him. You guys gotta look at the big picture. He walks around here to his supporters like he's bigger than the program and he's just great person. But why can't any of your family take you in? Why you got to go stay with Shamar? Nobody answered that question. Yeah, why are you staying with Shamar? Matter of fact, what happened to your apartment in Houston? Nobody answered that question. Yeah, nobody's never gonna answer none of those questions. He played his supporters out of all that money, talking about he needed it for the back rent. He only was in prison for like 40 days, and he should have came out with the rent money. He came out no apartment. He came out no apartment, no money. Probably left all that furniture, no clothes, no furniture. Like, he probably took what he could take of the clothes and leave at his family's house. But I'm saying the furniture was left behind, TVs and living room. You know, it's very unfortunate. It really is. But I don't know. You know, it's a real sad situation. But if like I said, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. Let me see. I might pull up the video. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. Let y'all listen to it. I gotta get it out first. How y'all day going? Is it raining where you guys are at? Is it raining? All right, is this? I gotta find the video. I may have deleted it. Oh, where is it at? Girl, don't say you deleted it. Close it down. Here it is.
Like two people can't forgive each other and move on and let go. Like, what's the issue? What's the issue with forgiving somebody? What's the issue with getting back cool? I ain't finna.
Don't he look so ashy? He's so ashy.
Keep on repeating myself. I ain't finna keep doing none of that. I know I said what I said. He said what he said. It is what it is. Move on, let stuff. Move on, let it go. Like, oh my God. That's why you do gotta be careful of what you say on the internet, because it always come back to bite you in the end. But my God, googly eyes almighty. Can we just move on from that book of back? Can we just let that go? Like, we ain't even on that type of time no more. We don't even care about none of that. And all that, oh, I'm using Cuddy. I don't want to hear that no more. No, I swear I don't want to hear that. Period. Alright, well, thank you. Far in the past. Bye-bye.
They keep us y'all some messy.
Well, no, so let me just clear something up, because I kind of figured what they talking about. No, we're not beefing. I'm not beefing with Shamar. Shamar is back with Alvo. He did let Alvo move in back in his house. But I'm not beefing with him about Alvo. And I told Shamar I'm not beefing with him. My beef is with Alvo. Me and Alvo got a problem already going on. And he just moved in Shamar's house, and while Shamar in a relationship with Alvo, Alvo told this boy where Shamar stayed, and we found out where Shamar stayed.
What happened?
Alvo told a boy where Shamar lived at, and the boy came and told me where Shamar lived at.
Why is he telling people where Shamar live at?
Huh?
Why is he telling people where Shamar live at?
Because I don't know, but he lived with Shamar now. He back living with Shamar. But I'm not mad at Shamar. I told everybody I'm not mad at him.
Please don't be mad at him.
I'm not mad at him. That nigga's a dry. I don't want that no more.
Sure live.
But what I could say while I was telling Shamar I was not beefing with him, Shamar was still talking about me last night.
No, you lying.
I swear to God, he was dogging me out to my son. I'm taking and everything. I ain't say nothing. I ain't talk about him. I ain't drag him still. But I heard the video with him dragging me with Alvo last night. But I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
No, wait a minute. You lying.
No, but I'm not gonna argue with him. I'm not gonna drag him or nothing. He just be cool.
What Shamar mean? He taking people?
Girl, I guess he might taking Alvo from me or whatever, but I'm not really too much worried about it no more. Like I told everybody, I'm not worried about it. It is what it is.
So Shamar was on live.
Yeah.
Talking about you last night, saying I take hold.
Yep, talking about me last night.
Why Shamar?
Girl, you know, but it's okay, because you know he gonna do that about anyway. He gonna defend his nigga, so I ain't mad at him. And that's what I told the live. He gonna do that regardless. If I was him, I'd do the same thing too to defend my nigga. I ain't mad at him.
It's sad.
Yeah, but it's over with. It's cool. I ain't gonna beef with him though, but it's over with. I don't want to even. He can shove that apology up there.
Mm-hmm. He don't know no better.
Yeah, he don't know better. He know better because he grown, but he just happy. And it's okay to be that way. Some make you get happy then when you're supposed to be happy.
How did I get on this? Hey, y'all.
Because you requested. You really gonna sit there and add delusional like that? Hello? Right.
No, I did not get the address out, bitch. I did show the address, but I didn't give it out.
Why would you show it?
Why you talking about something? Why you trying to be messy, bitch? Because I pull up on you and bitch show, and you get all this rushed up out of me that I want to get to Shamar. So let's talk about it. You can't have a child looking. Let's talk about it, huh?
Who you talking to?
They're trying to be funny, but they got no money to be funny, huh? You should be trying to be funny with the government.
What the
don't be
fuck
funny
do
with
you
me.
want? And why do you, what you come out? Where the fuck you get this paid from? What do you want?
Why you so angry, girl? Why you so...
Why you not put two in your forehead?
Girl, don't worry about me. Don't worry, girl. I'll come up here on some positive.
Clue is just slow for no reason. I just had to say that. I had to exhale.
Girl, and you
ain't never
girl,
positive.
Yes, I am.
I got you from my last page.
I'm a changed person. You don't even know me. Y'all always trying to see the negative side of me or bad side of me. I'm good. Hey, Tom.
I don't with you, and you know that.
Oh, girl, I don't do with your ugly. Always been a hater on your mom. You always been a hater. You always been a and the rest of them.
You ain't got. You ain't gonna never have. You a grown. Tattoos on your face. You ain't getting no job. To me, I don't.
I'm that Tommy.
No, you ain't the hell.
No, I'm really the hell.
Why you the hell? You ain't no.
Yes, I am, baby. I'm the hell, baby. I be working every day. I be here for it. I'm the hell. Hello?
Shamar. Love him, hate him. Tommy, you mad with Shamar?
No, I'm not. Why y'all keep asking me that? I'm not.
Because 1 minute I ain't got no beef with Shamar, and then the next minute I'm gonna give you all this heat for Shamar.
That doesn't mean I'm mad at him, though.
So
that mean he gonna whoop somebody. Take out the.
I tell
you don't got to do with me and
you mad? You hate nobody. Disability. You mad?
Good night. Bye. Keep bringing them on in, because I'm going to keep cleaning them hoes up out of here. Let's go. Next.
Oh, so I'm working for you now. I'm the help.
You're not.
I'm the fucking help. I'm working for Tommy.
Hey, Chicano, don't put me on the spot, bro. You always do this.
Goddamn bottom. You bottom. What do you want?
Ah, she mad. She mad at me again.
Yeah, mama.
Whoa. He got a haircut. Oh, I thought he got a haircut. What happened?
What's up, Ryder?
Why everybody keep coming for my teeth? Like, God.
Man, that man telling me earlier that he want to come in here and argue with some boys. What the about?
No, I didn't. When did I say that?
We finna hang up on you. You ain't talking about shit. You ain't got no motion. What's up?
Man, I'm just gonna say this, Tommy, you ugly, bro. You know that.
Oh, nah. Tommy, that boy want to suck your
He do it. I don't want it.
Whoa.
He want to suck. He want to suck the
I got
car.
a girlfriend.
Boy, don't nobody get bisexual nigga. No, boy.
No.
And you included.
I got a girlfriend.
Why you ain't with your girlfriend then? Why you ain't with your girlfriend? Why you keep worrying about these boys? That ain't stunning you.
Man, I be around the homies.
Nah, you need to make it make sense. You don't be around no homies. The homies be getting your ass on away from them because you ain't all the way right too tight. I ain't know, I'm finna hang up. You getting on my nerve. You ain't even, you retarded and stupid. I love retarded people. I can't do it. I love people that slow. You too stupid.
Man, I ain't slow, man.
No.
GPA higher than yours.
Yo, what?
My GPA was higher than yours.
Man, no.
Frederica, my condolence goes out to you and your family. I'm sorry for your loss.
It ain't, because if it was, you'll have something going on other than sitting in a girl bed, running around that house in the same nasty clothes. You pick that bed out, it ain't no man bed. It's for
no shade, clock it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, man running around with diamonds in their bed.
I just find it various. No, let me get out of here.
What's up out of here?
Let you. Block is, he's the undercover. Block is, I believe, in my opinion, he's DL. He's definitely a DL. And he's definitely slow. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Welcome to everyone that came into the chat. Welcome. We're going to be doing a Friday live tomorrow.
Going on tonight. Everybody must be drinking that bad potion.
I don't know. It's finna be Halloween. You finna get blocked today, shit. What's his name? Secluded. I'm talking about that who just up here with that tattoo. What his name is?
Exclusive. I don't know. He got so many pages. I don't know him.
I'm trying to exclusive. You finna get blocked. I think you might want to shut the now. You want to be out here, baby? You got to sit in the way. Whoever did.
Just got out of jail. He lost everything. His apartment, the furniture in his apartment is probably all his clothes. He has nothing to lose at this point, and it's really sad. Tommythegossip, get your butt up here, because ain't nobody blaming you for nothing. But I am gonna blame you for always giving this dude credit. Give him credit for what? And then he turns around all the time, Alvo does, and and you're then Gary Coleman. You're then Gary Coleman. You're gonna get tired of being Gary Coleman. Yeah, he'll be sitting up there. I'll be listening to Tommy. I'll be wanting to say, Tommy, if you don't be quiet, he'd be like, but one thing about Alvo, stop giving that ninja credit. He don't give you no credit. Please, that dude stay throwing salt on your name. It's almost like he's mad at Tommy for continuously, bringing up that they were in a fake relationship. It was a fake relationship. Alvo, get over it. And he caught feelings, but you still was in violation, because whether Shamar came on to you or vice versa, both y'all know that ain't cool. That ain't cool. And and Tommy, to lose a friendship over a man that is not going to be there. If Alvo is there, for a hot little second, a few years, who knows, maybe a decade, who knows? He might stay until he gets his career off the road. It might take him some time. I don't know. But how long that relationship lasts, it could last a lifetime for all we know. We're not, we don't know what has been written for Shamar's life or for Alvo's. And we do know that, God looks out for baby and fools. However, I can only wish Shamar the best. I just hope he does not let that interfere in his business. And start giving management a hard time, and stop flipping the script. He's already wanting to put braids and weaves and wigs and all this stuff back in his hair. That's only because Alvo's in his ear. Alvo wants to have to look at, if he has to look at him, he wants him to be looking at least a certain way where he can be somewhat attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? Even though allegedly they're supposed to be both bottoms. I don't know. I don't be between the sheets or, in the bedroom with them. I don't know. Hello, everyone. Hello, SOM Mods. How are you, sweetie? Let me see what them likes are at, because y'all don't be liking to hit that like button. And we need to hit that like button to show some support. You ain't got to give me no CashApp. It's free. Or no super chats. Can y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please? Hit the like button. I promise you it is free. And then the Black Dino, aka Jiggable. Child, we ain't heard from him in a good 3 days. Woo. They about to I'm talking about the freak gonna come out tonight. I thought he's supposed to be getting out on Halloween. That's why I'm bringing him up. And he's supposed to be in a program, some type of program. I don't know if it's a psych ward or a drug program. I don't know. Don't you get me to lying now. But I just know that he is supposed to be in a program. I'm not saying nothing, throwing no salt on him. If he's getting some help, then, kudos to him. Because he definitely needs it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot was going on with bruh, man. So he definitely needs it. He owes that to himself to go get that help that he needs. Hopefully when he gets out, he stays off them drugs. I don't want nobody trying to do YouTube or any social media site. I'm not no hater. I'm a congratulator. I don't hate the play. Don't hate the play, hate the game. That's how I look at it. But so it's just a lot going on, and I know that Tommy's not going to put himself in no foolish situation where he gets himself in trouble with the law, which is a good thing. But I think that he's definitely building alliances because he's got a whole bunch of thirsty people that are willing to do the job for him, and that's just my opinion. Hey, player. That's okay. You late to the party. You ain't got to always be on time. Sometimes you might not be able to make it. But it's nice to see you today. But whatever how it goes down, I just don't want to see nobody get hurt. And I also don't want to see Shamar once again crash himself out, being hard-headed, trying to fire management for his man. Let Alvo be your man still, but you still stay employed, booked and busy. Because Alvo can't do nothing for you, boo, if you stop being booked and busy, honey. If anything, Alvo gonna leave you alone if you stop being booked and busy. So your best thing to do is to be booked and busy. And stay booked and busy. And the way the economy is, people are not getting their food stamps. I don't know if they're getting cash benefits, could be held up too. I don't know. People that are on welfare, put it in the comment section. Y'all might know more about that than me. I'm not saying I never got food stamps before, but that was a long time ago. A long time ago. And I don't recall around that time any government shutdowns where we didn't get them. Maybe one time, I don't know. But and at the time I wasn't getting cash benefits. I was just getting the stamps. And wish I still was getting stamps. But that was years ago. But people that need them is really sad, especially people with children. It's really sad that, they're no longer around, at least until they come to an agreement. The Democrats. So hopefully they expedite that because Thanksgiving is around the corner and it's crazy around the holidays. They picked a fine time to want to sit there and do this. Only one suffers is the kids. But I just like I said, I don't want to see Shamar, lose everything, because he lost his last apartment and Alvo dragged him through the dirt. But you helped him lose his apartment. People's running over there wanting to put foot up in your behind, put foot up into Shamar's behind, and all kind of stuff was going on over there. They was running up in there doing rape, like they were doing home invasions and all kind of stuff in these stuff. Because y'all was sitting there talking mess from a distance. They stopped stamp cash assistance in WIC. What? Even WIC? I wonder how Shamar's management team will react to Alvo back in the picture. Well, they must be reacting just fine because he's been there, a good 4 days, 3-4 days. And you can clearly see, when they record in that house. Wow, that's crazy, sis. You can see when they record in that house, they don't hide the trash bags full of clothes of Alvo's. Alvo just brought trash bags full of clothes to Shamar's house and didn't even put them in the closet. Just left them in the living room. So I'm quite sure when management comes through there to check up on Shamar or come pick them up, they see it. They see the same thing we see. But again, unless Shamar's manager is his caregiver or caretaker, and he has legal documentation that he's responsible for Shamar, there's nothing he can do about it. Now he can, pull Shamar aside and tell Shamar, tread lightly, don't let this dude come into the picture, because I'm quite sure Fenty then already put word into management's mouth about that dude. But at the end of the day, ultimately, is not nobody's concern but Shamar's. Whether he stays with Alvo and he lets Alvo be an influence, a good or bad influence on him. There's nothing none of us can do. There's nothing none of us can do, and that's just the bottom line. Ain't no going around it and stuff. Like my mother used to always say to me, if you like it, I love it. So that's all I can honestly say to, you know, this situation with Shamar. If he's happy, then there's nothing nobody can do. I hope management is aware. Yeah. Hey, chat. Hey, Scorpio 86. I hope so too, but if they're not, hey, I don't know. Again, you guys got to understand whether or not you think Shamar's competent or not. That's not up to us to make that decision. I just do commentary on him. As far as trying to get down to the bottom of whether or not he's competent to have Alvo laying up over there and counting his money and skimming off the top, because he's definitely doing that. If he's, or better yet, I'm quite sure Shamar's not even passing him no money to count. But if Shamar goes to sleep and he sees where Shamar puts his money, he can still skim off the top because Shamar can't count money. Alvo is the plague, exactly. That's why I wasn't in no rush when he came back to the sector, and I was kind of glad he went over to TikTok and said the heck with his supporters. But they don't learn no lessons either, because he left them hanging and went over to TikTok because he said he gets paid weekly over there. But see, he don't understand the supporters that you be getting them Cash App, Super Chats, and Chime payments from, and all that, super stickers and all that. That's over here on YouTube. Those are your true supporters. And for you to sit there and do that is diabolical. But he can only get away with people allow him to do. You can't get mad at him when people are allowing him to do what he's doing. What can Shamar's management do when you got a whole group of supporters of Alvo's that can't control what he does? And all they have the upper hand on Alvo control wise, because they're the ones that give him money and make him who he is. And they can't even control him sneaking over to telling them one thing and then sneaking over, laying up with Shamar. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody has no control over that but Shamar and Alvo. My mom wore my ear out with that. I'm trying to tell you. But like they say, if you like it, I love it. It's a constant begging for me. I don't take it. Yeah, he begs too much. But see, like I said, you got to understand, these are some women. And again, shout out to Alvo supporters, because when I say certain things, they get offended. A lot of these supporters, not knowing. I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm saying this because I don't care if I know you're not. Right is right, wrong is wrong. But you got to understand, there's a lot of, because ain't no man over there paying Alvo's pockets. It's women. And that just goes to show how they are in their personal life. They're probably doing it with these men, no good men that are moving in their house and eating their kids' snacks. You know what I'm saying? Playing the game all day while she goes to work and she's paying all the bills. And then he's picking a fight once a month when he got to pay one bill out of 7 bills that she got to pay. The rent being the biggest bill. You know what I'm saying? So, you got these kind of women that are broken. You feel what I'm saying? So, they're broken just like Alvo is. So, they don't have a problem with being this paymaster. And it's sad, but it is what it is. If every blogger stops posting Alvo is no. Yeah, you're right. And that's why I used to get mad when even the supporters would be making it seem like a person was bothering Alvo because they're on their platform doing commentary on him. That's free promotion for him. That's how he blew up in the first place. But people don't look at stuff like that. When I talk about Alvo, when I talk about Tommythegossip, when I talk about Kaylee, any of these entities, that is free promotion. And that's how, or J-Rock, because I like I'm not saying I like him. I just like the character he plays in this sector. I know that there's not a character he's playing. That's really how he is. But I call it a character because I don't take this for real life. When I log off of here, I go on with my life. You don't see these videos on my Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? I might put them through my IG story, like that a video went out, and you'll see like through the story. But I don't post these. I put my lifestyle, what I do in my when I log off of here, what I eat, what I drink, what I do to take care of myself, health is wealth type thing. Content I put on my Instagram. I don't clog my feeds up with content about Shamar or Alvo or Tommythegossip. No. Now I do, like, when I get off, I'm gonna put my 2 videos. There's one going out a little bit later on tonight, and then this one here, I'll put it through my IG story. I'll use that to promote that I have videos out, and if you didn't catch them, that they're there. And I know a lot of people will see them and come over and watch them. But as far as me posting these videos or thumbnails of these characters, these entities, it's not going to ever happen. So listen, guys, I'm about to get off. Thank you for almost 100 people that were in this live chat. If we could get the likes up to 100, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's listening right now, just coming in, could just hit the like, support the channel, keep your money in your pocket. It's free to like or dislike. That'd be greatly appreciated. We'll definitely do a live Friday, and hopefully, if I have the time and the energy, maybe we can stay on a little bit longer because it's Friday. So I'm going to get off for now. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Stay blessed. I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now. Now, I'm not going to lie. Tommythegossip is definitely on to something with this little duo here, okay? I was cracking up. I'm weak. I mean, I think that if he keeps this up, creating more content, he'll do well. Definitely he'll do well. If he stays off of the Shamar and Alvo, because they're definitely coming for him, he will definitely do well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, though. People are human at the end of the day. I know he's going to respond to the negativity that's going to be heading his way. I know that Shamar is going to be persuaded by Alvo to not be friends with Tommythegossip, not to have any type of engagement with him, and have another fallout for content for Alvo. You know what I'm saying? Alvo's gonna definitely work his set, even if he does not have Shamar on videos with him or recording him walking in restaurants or down the street to the stores. He's definitely gonna work his set on the back end so that he can blow his channel back up. So there is gonna be a lot of rivalry that's gonna take place between the two, Alvo and Shamar, bumping heads. But I think that Tommythegossip is definitely on to something with this new duo he got up here. I think that they're naturally funny, in my opinion. And I definitely know that they'll keep the audience engaged. Now, Tommy, why did you have Crazy Chicago up on your panel? What did you tell any of these cuckoo folks why they were going to be on your panel? Because you allegedly said that you were going to apologize to, I call him Crazy Chicago, but it seemed like you was on a G check, and then J-Rock tag teamed you and helped you out and G checked Crazy Chicago. But with all that being said, I still think that he got a good show going on if he's going to keep it going. I want you to listen to what they had to say and leave in your comment section down below your thoughts.
Oh, girl, nothing. I just want to make sure.
Talking about what Supreme was saying.
She said you need to give her a heartfelt apology, and she needs it now. That's exactly what she just said.
And she didn't say all that, baby. Don't put lies on people's names.
She did just say that. Yes, she did just say that.
So what happened, Supreme?
I said, hold on, wait a minute, because who y'all calling the she?
What happened, Supreme?
I see 3 she's and 1 he, baby. 3 she's and 1 he. Don't get it. It's giving he she's.
I see a man in the wig. I see a little boy in the wig, and I see a donkey. It's a man in the wig over there.
Baby, because you a fan.
What
You
happened?
a fan, baby. Fan, baby. Thank you for the compliment.
Hear nothing.
Anyway, yeah, I can hear you though, and I'm responding to what you said. Thank you.
It's giving he. What's up?
Don't play delusional, donkey.
Don't play with me. Anyway, so this is what you brought me up on here for?
No, I brought you. First of all, calm it down just a little bit.
And you can tell gross sister up there, like, girl, you look like a gross sister. Please.
And child, your dress is stuck. That's why they sitting on the top of your forehead. Next.
However, I came up here to apologize to you. Girl, hold up, girl. I'm gonna apologize to you. Hold on, girl.
Nah,
damn, you keep asking me to apologize. I'm apologize.
Address me as him.
You said what?
I said address me right as him. DJ.
Baby, my name is Summer Malone, the biggest Malone, the heaviest hitter, the largest hitter. Baby, like I don't need no introduction. You know who I am, baby. Thank you.
So, Supreme, let me just say this, Supreme. Let me just say this, Supreme. And I'm gonna give you to apologize because I did say I'm gonna give you an apology. But let me just tell you something. I said, let me just tell you something. I'm apologizing to you because I'm a real person and I kept my word. But let me just clear something up right quick. What you did was foul.
What I do? I did a lot of what I did.
What you did was foul. I was on your team. I had your back. I helped you, and I was trying to see your career go farther. You let a knucklehead in your head to tear me down and try to build something over me. And so you messed up our friendship. You did.
Oh, compared to you, what you say, you don't have no friends. We never had a friendship. So
but at the end of the day, Supreme, we talked on the phone. We had conversation. So you knew what my loyalty stays with you because we was talking on the phone.
So you knew, but you knew or you stand with me when you like went in there and said that, like you was in the chat saying that shit, and I came to you like, and I let that be known like.
Supreme, we was on the phone. Let me tell you something that you didn't know. The whole time I was answering my phone to you, do you know people was already coming back to me telling me that you was talking about me with that girl?
I don't know.
But I still answered that phone call when you called me.
I don't know none of y'all like that. Like,
but it doesn't matter. What I'm telling you is that when you was calling my phone, I was loyal to with you. I told you skills. I made sure I was like, you know what? This is how you need to get on the internet, and you cannot say I didn't.
But it's like I feel like you still owe me an apology, and I feel like it needs.
And I said I'm going to give you an apology, Supreme. But I'm just trying to tell you, I feel like I deserve an apology too.
So you gonna make this a tat thing? Because
it's not a for tech thing. I think if you want an apology from me, I think I deserve one too.
I did give you an apology. You got one. Like, so I'm not giving you another one.
I got one. I don't remember the apology.
You tried to treat me and be disrespectful on your live too that day. You got one.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Remember? I gave y'all a public one. You, Shamar, and Alvo. You don't remember? You don't remember?
I don't.
Untie that scarf on your head. Maybe you'll remember.
Maybe if you look at them teeth in your mouth that's already been knocked out, then you'll be able to remember. Because like I said, if you apologize to me, I apologize to you.
All right, come on, I'm ready. Make it.
All right. So Supreme, I do apologize to you for, telling you that, I was your friend and I really wasn't. I also apologize to you for coming on the internet, bashing your name and bash you the way I was bashing you.
What up?
That's it, honey.
Girl, that ain't no apology. You can stick that up your weed.
Okay, and guess what? I'm glad that you said it was an apology, and that's why you're going through the predicament you're going through right now, because you don't understand, as a grown adult, you don't know how to take consideration, and you don't know how to be a man and apologize. You wanted me to apologize to you so that you can say the same thing that you want to say the whole time. I don't get it. It's time to grow up, babes. You know what I'm saying? You want to have this anger on your heart for no reason. You are a grown man still walking around here with anger. I can see if Summer was angry because she's a trans woman who's taking hormones, allegedly. But she gotta go through that pain and suffering.
Let me tell you something, Tommy. No. Let me stop you right there. And you know I hate when a lot of black people do this dumb shit. Don't project his shit with my shit. Because what the fuck I got going on?
Let's ask the real question, Sid. Hold on. Hey, little boy. Shut up, little boy. You know you're not on a hormone to save your life. You and Kaylee is too small-minded, delusional, anybody can afford to lay somewhere.
I just want to know the root of y'all relationship, because y'all, like, why y'all
don't know J-Rock. J-Rock don't know me.
I don't know her at all. I didn't hear about her until she put Kaylee on that show that didn't get her not a fucking. You didn't make not a dime for the little boy.
We need him. Go ahead, Malone.
Let me tell you something, Miss Malone. And let me tell you something, J-Rock. Baby, you know exactly who I am. You know exactly who I am. You was the same one that was on the live trying to call our show fake, trying to throw shade. I didn't even know you. I didn't even know you. It's not fake, baby.
But it is.
It's not. 2 seasons in, baby. Finna do the 3rd season. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. About my show, baby. No, it's my show, baby. It's your fake.
What's the name of your show? What's the name of the show? You look like somebody done fried them edges.
Baby, only thing fried is them same stuck ass dreads that you've been having since 2016. Don't say on Twitter, because I'm not the one to be.
Girl, you don't even, your reads don't even make sense since 2016, though. You and Kaylee been passing y'all wigs back and forth from that hotel lobby.
Girl, hold up. Pause your girl. Hold up, girl. Let me say this right quick, y'all. And we're going to be respectful for my live, and we're going to be respectful to these people in here. Whatever you and Kaylee got going on, Malone, and whatever you and Kaylee got going on, J-Rock, it seems like y'all both is in love with Kaylee, because every time since y'all been on here, y'all been speaking about Kaylee.
I hate when people do that. Then you be cool with her, baby. You is a fan. Okay? Nobody knows you. You want to be a bully, and you irrelevant.
Pause the meeting. Let's get to 700 likes. Don't say nothing else, y'all.
You an animal, babe. You a donkey. You look like a camel. You want to be relevant so bad. Somebody told me your breath stank, J-Rock.
I'm smoking in the camera.
I'm not smoking, baby.
I'm talking about dirty braids.
J-Rock, why you keep begging my friend for sex?
No, dirty braids.
Dirty braids.
Who is your friend, or who am I begging for sex, Summer? The table. Let's go. Put it on the table.
Is it the J-Rock show, or it's the Summer Malone show?
It's neither. It's the Tommythegossip show featuring these. Thank you.
The Queen
featuring y'all.
Show. I had my show way before the Malone got her show.
Baby, I've been on TV. Baby, I've been on TV since I've been 16. Girl, this is a lace front. This is okay, babes. This human hair. Sorry, babes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Not one of those. Who next?
Yeah, who next? You better ask them. Who next? Okay. Mr.
All right, Tommy, can I have a commercial, please?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Good evening. I would like for everybody to run up those likes. If you donate $5 to Summer's CashApp, she can have a nice bed to sleep in tonight with some nice comforters and a nice pillow. If you just donate $5, it's my commercial, ma'am. It's my commercial. It's my commercial.
Child,
it's my commercial.
Let me go ahead and eat in your face. Like my
twin
do. Let me eat in your face like my twin do.
Who your twin?
Don't worry about it, baby.
You know her and Kaylee been friends.
Yep. Oh, they back being friends now?
Girl, they so shady and messy. They both live in the hotel.
Girl, and then she gonna holler out, oh, you and Kaylee do it. No, I do it for entertainment. I don't like it in real life. Like, in real life.
I don't like you in real life.
That's fine. I'm not gonna cry. It's not gonna kill me quicker, and it's not gonna put me in the ground any faster.
Baby, I eat good every day. I'm gonna eat a whole pie.
That look like leftovers.
It's fresh, baby. You want to see the receipt? And it's hot. You can't even hold it that long.
What's that? What you eating?
Girl, cause we've been on the phone for 30 minutes.
CD, baby. A 5-star course meal.
We've been on the phone for 30 minutes now. And you talk about this shit. You ain't moved yet.
Girl, we have been on here for 30 minutes, baby.
We've been out here for 26.
Hold up. Let me meet y'all right quick. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. I ain't mean to do that, brother.
Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I ain't mean to do that, brother. Okay, I'm never worried about what anybody say about me, because I'm on live with a snagger too. Want to be a man or a woman. So I'm never in any kind of way mad about it. That you got it, that body you sitting on is confusing. Sugar mama, that's confusing.
Hey, let me tell you something, Pearline.
Yeah. So keep it cute and keep
You
arguing
keep
with
it cute, Tony.
no
You keep it cute, boo. While I eat my 5-star LaGuinny.
You over there giving to the law, respect for the law. To the law. You broke as hell. Like
You need to get your mustache lined up. I'm tired of looking at it. It's throwing my energy off. It's throwing my energy off. Like, please, you look dirty. Who is you again? Excuse me, who is you again? Because I don't know you. I don't think I've never heard of you.
That big zoo.
Yo, let me tell you something. Them dreads gonna be fried in a minute.
That big Zulu. Now, anyway, like I was saying, Tommy, stop playing.
To play with, your lineup is uneven. My baby, you need to get that fixed, honey. You can't be talking about nobody your dreads top on the top of your forehead. My real hair longer than yours. Why you so busy to worry about my frontal? We can go inch for inch, boo. Huh? Ain't you a sissy? Be a sissy? I make you one. Hey, shout it. Don't say nothing else to me until you get that fixed on your face.
Nah, I can't tell you get the.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Don't play with me.
Do you know who I am, baby? I'm a Malone.
Hey,
The biggest Malone. If I ever catch you in the streets, I'm going to give you a fresh lineup.
A fresh wig.
I just bought this wig 2 days ago. What are you talking about?
Oh.
You don't even know me, and this wig is filming, baby. Look at you and look at me. You look poor. I look like money with a white t-shirt on the chains. The internet can say about summer, because guess what? When I go to sleep at night and I wake up, I still know I'm that.
Well, technically, it is one thing we can't say about summer.
And I wouldn't give a fly.
That you live in a motel.
And do. Thank you. Now keep it moving. Mind your business. Mind your business, though.
My business is your business.
Okay, Proline.
Okay.
I'll take that, baby. Mimi was on Love and Hip Hop just like me.
No, I ain't say Mimi. You not climbing the shower. I said Nene.
Y'all hoes weak as I'm not finna leave.
Child, you shut your weak up. Shut up. Speak with. Hey, silence though.
Okay.
You know, Supreme is a human being.
Supreme 5-star heart. I don't give a Supreme.
Sir, I'm gonna escort you out here, sir. You was not a woman, sir. Okay, calm it down. You be calm, boo. Remember?
But you can't.
I'm asking a question, because J-Rob. Let's get into the real topic. Baby, Snagger. Can you please be quiet?
I will back together like what?
Man, hush that gargoyle.
Shut up, cause like you just said you with the fake.
Kiana, shut the so the host can speak. You delusional bottom of the barrel cat, meerkat in the face, smear built that. Shut up. Be quiet. You are the least to be seen here. Nobody came to see you. You didn't bring 1, 2, not even 3 of a view in this live, and you've been running your mouth since we started. Learn to shut up. We rather hear the Malone speak to you. All we see when you speak is spaces. Shut up.
Like you
damn, that coat. You need to go do a line. Go in the bathroom and do your lying. Do your tea, girl, and get out of our way. Mute. M-U-T-E. We're done. We need you to pause for a second. Let Tommy talk. He want to ask a question. You don't know how to shut up. Had we been in jail, I would have been knocked the rest of your teeth out on my soul.